So let's begin. Just a second. I'm not have my mouse. I'll get it. So yeah. What ACCA is about. So ACCA, as everybody knows, it's a Association of Certified Chartered Accountants, and how it is structured. Basically, it is headquartered in London, and this organization started its operations in 1904. So it's like almost 115 years now. And if you can see that it has a presence almost everywhere. Sorry, it has a presence everywhere in the in the world. And in terms of members, so like if you go through all the exams, you complete all the practical experience requirement, you will become a member. And there are students batches on almost around 5.5 lakh students across the world. And the more important piece is that somewhere around I would say almost a 10,000 largely known employers have been recognized and respected this curriculum, and they have become an approved employer with the ACCA curriculum. So 79% of the employers says that ACCA helps to grow their business by providing accountants with the skills and capability they need. And 89% of the Forbes 500 or 75% of the Forbes 2000 companies employ ACCA members and students. So that is another piece. See how it is present, except for Southern America and the China, which happens to be more of a capitalized economy. That's the reason it doesn't have the presence. But in a very practical aspect, European countries give the heavy recognition to the ACCA. And of course, the now Middle East is opening up a lot. So Middle East gives a very, very heavy recognition to the ACCA. So at least that is a geography where you can target for. So how you become the eligible for the ACCA qualification? It's a pretty simple, no rocket science. You just have to be the 12th or from the commerce stream, pass at least 5 subjects, which should include English, maths, and accounts. So like any 10+2 qualification, I mean 10+2 passing is more than enough, and minimum average 50% is marks required. Student pursuing the graduation in commerce can also opt for that. And if you are not from the commerce not pursuing the graduation, but you are graduated from the science or arts, then also you can opt for the ACCA. So it's not like that your doors are closed if you are not from the commerce stream. Okay, so this is the eligibility criteria. How ACCA will look into it, the testimonials will look into it, how it is recognized and what all things are there. Let's understand the curriculum first, because that is more important for you. Okay, and what are the employers which recognizes this, and then we'll see what is the customer has to say about the ACCA. So let's begin with the curriculum piece of it. So entire curriculum is divided into this three pillars, or rather you can say the 3 levels. One first being a foundation, sometimes it is called as applied knowledge level. Second being the applied skills, and third is strategic professional level. So let me put it in a very simplest of the form, how each levels are and what all subjects are. Okay, so that this is the very, very important discussion for next 5 to 7 minutes that I'm going to pause for. So please be very, very attentive here. And in case if you have any questions, you can right away ask. So applied knowledge level is like, basically, it's like a foundation level where you try to gain a lots of understanding about the subjects. Okay, before getting into the real application world. So for example, I don't know, but when you have to undergo a training, say for example, internship or articleship, whatever you call. So that is more of like you learn something over there, correct? And after learning, then once you start your own career, you start applying it over there. And then once you have become a very seasonal guy, a very seasoned guy, very seasoned qualified professional, then you become a very expertise into it, and then you start applying the things at a very what you can say as a kind of an expert of that particular domain. So same way here also, it's divided into the 3 levels. So first is called an applied knowledge. So here you have a 3 subjects. I'm going to talk about what all that subject are in a very brief detail, and how the exams will be conducted or how the exams are conducted. Okay. So applied knowledge level, 3 subjects. One is called an accountant in business and technology. So it is more of your commerce related topic, where you will have to learn about what are the business, what are the factors that affects the business, what are the environment that affects the business, what are the things that you have to be mindful or you should learn when you are into the business, like motivation, what are the communication skills, etc. So this is like a commerce kind of the subject. Okay. Then you have the second, which is called management accounting, whereby you need to address the things at the solving level, saying that, okay, what is your cost per unit, how you determine the cost per unit, how you allocate the cost, how the pricing should be determined for the particular product. So say for example, if you are thinking about cost plus pricing, so then what all should include in the cost, correct? Sorry. Financial accounting, the name itself suggests it's a more to do with the financial reporting principles. How you prepare your financial statement, what are what is a way, what are the each individual treatment for the assets, liabilities, expenses, revenue, disclosures, equity, etc. So these 3 subjects you will have to clear when you are starting from the 12th standard, after passing the 12th standard. Now the very interesting piece, the entire exam will be conducted on online. It's a computer based exam, which is called as CBE. Now here the paper pattern is like this. It is divided into the 2 sections. Section A, multiple choice question. Section B, again a multiple choice question, but little advanced one. So generally section A has a 35 marks multiplied by 35 questions of 2 marks each, and section B has three questions of a 10 marks each. So that adds up to 100 marks. Thanks, Mayank. I'm just called for that. I'm waiting for my tea. Thanks, Mayank, for that. So this is how it is structured, and the passing marks are 50%. And you don't have to appear all the 3 exams together. You can appear paper by paper. So for example, let's say as of now, I'm taking up their financial accounting batches going on with the EduPristine. So once the students will be done with the financial accounting, they can appear for an FA exam. Then there is a management accounting syllabus is done. You can appear for the management accounting paper. So it completely depends. And the exams are conducted, especially for the knowledge level exams are conducted round the clock, around the year. So you can appear at any point in time, literally at any point in time. Then once you are through with all these 3 papers, there is the next level you will be elevated. Yes. So when you move to the next level, for moving to the next level, so for example, if you want to appear for the corporate and business law paper, you will have to be cleared with your all the 3 papers here at the applied knowledge level. If you are not clear, then you will not be eligible to appear for the applied skill level. Then you can move to the applied skill level. There are 6 papers. The first one is a corporate and business law. This is the law paper where you will be learning the quite a few laws. And here you have the 2 variants, UK variant. No, here you have UK variant, and there is another country is there, but most of the people prefer to opt for the UK variant because Indian law systems are exactly similar to the UK law system. So that is what it is it about. Then you have a performance management, which is a little bit of the advanced version of the management accounting. So like you learn the principle of the management accounting, now you need to apply it into the real life and say that, okay, if I have applied this costing principle into this particular situation, how the results would look like. What is the ROI that I am getting in? What is the residual income that I am earning from this particular investment? So this is how it is. So this is completely an elevated level of the you can say F2 or management accounting. Then you have a third paper, which is a taxation, which is fresh introduction, completely a fresh introduction. Hereby you will be learning. Again, this paper comes with the variants. So there is a UK variant, Irish variant, there is a Malta variant, then there is one more variant as well. So out of this four, whatever you feel comfortable with, you can opt for that. But majority of the people opt for the UK variant because that's a widely recognized and widely accepted, and that's have the career to deal with the when you are going to the UK as a country. Then you have a financial reporting. This is again a completely an elevated level of the financial accounting. So here you will be doing a lots of advanced solution and the advanced solving of the problems with respect to what you have learned at your early stage level, and this will be like a more or less a real life scenario. Then there is this last two papers are the freshly introduced, which is called audit and assurance and financial management. Audit and assurance is basically what are the principles of the auditors when they are conducting the audits, what all things they should do, what are their responsibilities, what are the responsibilities of the client, and how the work between auditors and clients should be allocated and divided, so etc. Financial management, the name itself suggests this is one of the most tricky paper you would see because it has a lots of fundamentals to deal with. But this is a very wonderful topic if you want to become a very good finance champ kind of it. So this the prerequisite of this is that you should be very good in terms of your financial reporting and performance management paper. Then only you can get a very good hold of the financial management. So this paper deals with how the company's finances are managed. So where the money should be coming in, whether it should be raised from the debt fund or should be raised through the equity, how the money should be invested in the long term, short term, then how the short term money investment should be managed, etc. So once you are through with this 6 papers, again, it says same pattern. You can appear any paper literally at any point in time. The only difference is here, this is also a computer based exam, but now it is again a 100-mark paper, but it is divided into 3 sections. First is multiple choice, 30 marks questions. Second section also multiple choice, 30 marks. So it goes similar to the applied knowledge level. The first is like a straightforward multiple choice. The second section is a case study based multiple choice. And the last is a very objective. It's not an objective, it's a subjective. That is called a constructive response kind of the question, CRTs. अब यहाँ पे क्या होता है, what happens here? Basically, you are provided with the scenario. That scenario you will have to solve it. And there will be a certain commentaries will be asked. So like you solve it and you will have to suggest what was the ideal situation, what are the principles. You will have to support that solving with the some commentary part. So sir, अभी ये exam में कैसे करने का? So yes, I'll tell you. So the solving part needs to be done in the spreadsheet, and the commentary part needs to be done in the word processing kind of the file. So in that module, the examination module, it will be attached, and the questions will be there. So this is how it changes. And second thing here, if you are not taking any exemptions, I'll be talking about the exemptions also. What kind of the curriculum what papers exempt. If you are not taking any exemption, so there is an Oxford Brookes. So ACCA has a tie-up with the Oxford Brookes. And if you clear all the 9 papers, you can opt for the optional BSc in accounting kind of the qualification. Then once you are done here, you will be elevated to the strategic professional level, which happens to be what you can say the advanced level. This was applied knowledge is a foundation, this is a application knowledge, and now this is advanced. So here what happens, You being a seasoned professional, you are poised to a situation where it will be a really complicated. Okay. And how the complications are, it will be like the company would be facing a typical scenario which is really complicated, and you as an expert have to solve that scenario by applying all your skills and knowledges you have. So literally, if you see, this questions, this exams has a marks allocated to certain skill sets. So skill sets are like, say for example, analytical mindset, then your technical skill set, then you have your communication skill set. So how you are constructing the entire answer, on that you will be given the mark. Then you have what you can say, aptitude level marks. So these are the 5 parameters on which you will be judged over and above your normal questions. So again, here it is divided into two subsection. One is essentials and the second is options. So essentials are the compulsory paper. The first one is a strategic business leader. This is a most complicated and a comprehensive syllabus, because this paper is nothing but, in a way, summary of all the 9 papers that you did in previously. Okay, so this is like that. Then there is a strategic business reporting. This is a completely a very highest and advanced version of the financial reporting kind of the paper. So that is what is a strategic business reporting. And once you select for the then you will have to pick up the options. There is a advanced financial management, advanced performance management, advanced taxation, advanced audit and assurance. So name itself suggests I don't have to talk about that paper. So if you talk about the financial management, so it is an advanced financial management. Performance management, so it is advanced performance management, which happens to be the paper number 5. Advanced taxation is advanced version of paper number 6. Advanced audit and assurance happens to be advanced version of paper number 8. So once you are done with this, you are fully qualified. So you will become affiliate. Then you will have to complete your 36 months of the work experience. Now, very interesting part about this. 36 months need not to be a dedicated articleship kind of the experience. So supposing many times what happens is student starts working after the 12th standard, and supposing if you are working with the some of the role or responsibility which is one of the syllabus. Say for example, you work at a chartered accountancy firm in the accounting kind of the thing, or let's say you work at the departmental store in the accounting kind of the role, then that is more than enough to qualify for the experience requirement here. And you just have to get the certification from your approved employer, I mean certification from your employer, and that you will have to upload it, and you will be done with your practical experience requirement. Then there is a one module that you will have to complete, ethics and professional skill module. So what happens here is like what all things that you learn over the period of this tenure of 2.5 years, you will have to think about it, and you will have to apply the situation, making all the ethical stance in your mind. Okay, what are the professionalism that you need to follow? What are the ethical things that you need to follow? And you will have to give the responses on that online. This is again online. So this is how the entire curriculum is built upon. Final papers, the strategic professional level paper is, so I'll tell you, uh, strategic business leader SBL paper is like one big case study. And on that basis, the 4 questions of a 25 marks each will be given. And you will have to address those 4 questions, and that will qualify the 100 marks. And again, this is a computer based. Same way, strategic business reporting, 4 questions, very comprehensive one. You will have to address that, and same goes with the any optional paper. So this is how about the syllabus. I'm pausing here for a minute, I would say, or maybe 30 seconds, quickly to take up if you have any questions. Any questions? Sure, Mayank. Sure. We'll take it at the end. So this is about the, and at each level, what kind of the certification you can get. Introductory certificate in financial and management accounting, then intermediate certificate in financial and management accounting, and then you can get a diploma in accounting and business. Then you get an advanced diploma in accounting and business, then Oxford Brookes BSc applied accounting, and University of London masters in professional accounting. So this is like more like once you are through with your professional level 3, you can say that you are the masters from the University of London kind of the recognition. So this is again not to focus much on, but yes, 9 papers. I mean, clearing 9 papers mandatory plus 4 papers plus 4 papers of the professional level uh, adds up to 13 papers. You will have to clear the 13 papers. Now, which are the recognized employers? So, Big Four accounting firm. So, all the Big Fours have their global delivery center kind of the what you can say offerings. So, generally, what happens? Say, for example, EY UK got one of the assignment. Now, what happens that UK being a very expensive in terms of the labor and skill, so they outsource it and they give it to their India team, and India team had to deliver that UK project, and that's where the majority of the Big Four employs the ACCA. Then the other name are like 3i Group, Diageo, Procter and Gamble, Accenture, American Express, Arup, etc. Uh, Bank of America, Barclays, Kerry Group. Just so well, these are the quite a few recognized names in the domain of the employment. These are the top employers. If you see the Big Four names like KPMG is here, Deloitte, EY, PwC, Emirates, Microsoft, Deutsche Bank, etc. So these are the some of the latest openings and etc. What customers have to say about the ACCA? So globally recognized universities as a customer will say are saying that a globally recognized qualification like ACCA enables our graduates to excel in their future accounting, finance, and management careers. Deputy Dean, Undergraduate Studies, Faculty of Business and Accountancy, University of Malaya. That's a Malaysian university. This is a wonderful opportunity for our students to excel at the global level. This additional qualification not only gave them a significant advantage in a highly competitive field of finance, but a confidence and skills to realize their potentials and necessary leverage for the successful career. Jacinta Quadras, which is from principal, happens to be Stella Maris College. Employers are saying that ACCA qualification helps to qualification develop the core finance and accounting skills and aligns them to the exceptional level of efficiency. So Ignacio Ballester, General Manager, Shared Service Center, Asia Pacific, BET Group. Accenture has a strong links with the ACCA, which we see growing in importance as the organization focuses complex value-added activities. Julie Spillane, EMEA Director, Shared Service, Accenture, Ireland. Some of the members are saying ACCA is very well recognized qualification and internationally known. The global aspect of the membership had always attracted me. I always saw it's a huge advantage. The technical skills come with the qualification are well known and respected around the world. Jack Gogarty, Director, Regional Finance, Central Europe and Eurasia, Coca-Cola. So these are like some of the success stories from the Indian ACCA kind of the thing. And these are the results. Now just imagine your journey Supposing if you if you have joined any multinational organization, starting your career in India. Okay, now from India, supposing if you get an opportunity to get posted anywhere in the world, you will have an upper advantage, or you will have a better hand compared to the other peers who are sitting. So once you are having an ACCA qualification, your journey to your international gateway is becomes easy. Okay. So so what are the areas where you can work for? So for example, you can be in the restructuring of the business, like when the Air India got acquired by the Tata. So there was a many minds behind the Tata kind of the business. So that is called the restructuring of the business. Provide decision support, ensure tax compliances, decide best sources of the finance, investigate the money trails, detect the fraud, audit of large organizations, take a strategic position, wind up, decide what to do with the multiple options. The areas are like corporate reporting, leadership and management, strategy and innovation, financial management, sustainable management accounting, taxation, audit assurance, governance, risk and control, stakeholder relationship management, professionalism and ethics. Look at the salary range. This is little dated numbers, but yeah, still you can add a 5 to 10% increments on this. So you can start literally with a 5 lakh, so and it can go up to 14 lakhs if you are really well experienced in Dubai. The Middle East is the country which is being recognizing all the ACCA really at a wider scale. So that's a wonderful piece around here. In UK, it is around 20 lakhs to 30 lakhs. In USA, it's 30 lakhs to 88 lakhs. And Singapore is another country which recognizes, which is from 17 to 21 lakhs. Just a second, I'm getting a call. I need to pause it here. Just a second. So yeah, no, sorry, I was on call. Uh, so these are like a certain career opportunities. The audit and tax senior, internal statutory auditor, securities leader, financial planner, tax manager, consultants, management accounting executive. Now, this is most important piece, exemptions. Okay. So, in terms of the exemptions, if you are a fully qualified chartered accountant, you don't have to appear for initial two levels. You can directly appear for the professional level. If you are only IPCC, you have five papers exempt. F1 to the first level, you don't have to appear. 6 and 8, you will have to appear for. Okay. Then if you are an MBA, so unfortunately MBA doesn't have the kind of that great recognition. So only three papers. It is considered at par with BCom kind of the graduation. CS one paper exempt, which is happens to only law. ICW again you have the full nine papers exempt except for the F7, which happens to be the financial reporting. So again that's a good piece. If you are the US CPA, again 9 papers exempt. BCom, MCom, BBI, BAF, or US, then you have 4 papers exempt. And if you are the US CMA, you have F1 to F9, 7 papers exempt, except for F6 and F7. So for the latest exemption, there is a link available here. One sec. So you can simply Google it and say that you can say that I mean, one sec, I'll just show it to you. Latest fee amount is can be traced on this, like what are the exemptions available. So what are the exemption fees for the per paper? So you can look into it. Now coming to the EduPristine, EduPristine, we are the a member of Ethanem Global Education, which is New York listed company. We have around $3 billion company, having 9 institutions and companies with the 16,000 employees spread across the 145 countries. We as a at Talem Group, 142,000 degree seeking students, and EduPristine per se has an expertise in accounting, finance, marketing, and analytics. Founded in 2008, and EduPristine has a strong online and classroom training program. So what all EduPristine has to offer? It has an alumni network of 60 plus thousand students. We have operation in 6 cities, faculty pool of 600 plus industry experts, and soft skill training and the job assistance. So what all things that we give along with the ACCA? So first of all is a career counseling. What kind of the doubts you have, you can get it through the dedicated counselors. Then there is a complete classroom training, or if you are not in the physical, not able to attend it, so then there is a option available where you can attend the online session. So currently the online sessions are going on. Assistance for the ACCA registration. So if you find it difficult to, ACCA registration is a little tricky process. So if you want to skip that, you can simply enroll with us and we'll do the complete registration formality for you. Then we use the one of the best of the study material, which is a Kaplan. Then there is a soft skill development program. So that also can be done. Yeah, definitely. Mayank, you can, so you need to talk to your coordinator through whom you would have got this. And there are many students who attend in my demo also. So I take the live session and then the people come for the demo sessions. So you can definitely attend that. Placement assistance even after completion of the exam, and mentor assigned to the students to support during the program. So now let's understand in detail what all things that we offer as a part of the curriculum. So soft skill training is like what are things that you need to learn beside the technical knowledge that you are earning. So self-awareness, strength and areas of the management, ability to understand the intent of communication, communicate one's thought with a clarity, openness and reason, understand the impact one has on others, skills, presentation, feedback, inquiry, etc. These are the main support platform that we have. So there is a LMS, which is a learning management solution. where you have all the recorded lectures, some of the study materials are available, etc. So it's like a central repository. Second, you have discussion forums are there. So if you have any questions, queries, after the classes, you can post your queries over there. Then you get a frequent webinar and seminar updates during and after the course. And in case if you face any kind of a difficulties with respect to faculty, you can reach out to the support team. The interesting part about the faculty, I'll tell you. Look at this. Faculties are like specialized in the expertise in this area which they teach. So like I am teaching the accounting here. So I'm like 10 plus years of experience, and I'm currently working with the Reliance Industries. Experience and certified professionals. Regular feedbacks are taken to reflect the faculty performance. So what happens here, that after every session the feedback will be obtained. So like it doesn't mean that first session mein agar koi faculty ne acha padha diya and subsequently the quality is getting deteriorated, so you will not require to be suffered. The real time feedback will be obtained, but every session the feedback will be obtained. So that is another advantage. And on an average, if you see, the rating is 4.8 out of 5. And then there is a placement assistance, which is like resume building, interview preparations, placement need, etc. What all things that is covered into the what you can say the courses. One sec. So there is a classroom training which includes start to end. It's an 1100 hours comprehensive live classroom training, and the same goes in the online also. The only difference is online will be like this, and live classroom will be in the classroom. You will be provided with your exam simulations, mock exams will be conducted, practical exercise, quiz and assignments, etc. 24/7 access to online material and recordings. Our doubt solving forum interacts. So everything is similar. So you don't have to, it just comes with a package. So package of the basic tuitions plus practice exams, doubt solving. Supposing after the mock papers, if you have any challenges, that also will be addressed. So all those things. We are the approved learning gold partners. Okay. And the fee structure is pretty simple. Per paper, it ranges from 22,000 to 42,000 for the classroom because it uses a physical infrastructure. So this is a little slightly expensive. And in case of online, it is 19,000 to 36. But examination fees keeps on changing from the ACCA side. So there you can access to this particular link and you can get the what is an examination fees. Exam happens once 4 times a year, once in a quarter, but initial exams are like literally you can appear for any point in time. And if so, this curriculum generally takes, supposing no exemption, supposing you are doing all the 13 papers, so it costs you around like four odd lakhs including the training. So for that you can avail the education loan also. There is a tie-up available, and you can see that 4 lakhs rupees get paid in the first year of the this thing. It's so yeah, you can visit any point in time at the centers, which is Mumbai, New Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, and Pune. And the payment modes are this. So yeah, any questions that if you have, why I open up the questions. I open up the forum for the questions. Otherwise, we are good. So what I'll do, meanwhile you respond to the question, I launch the poll to obtain the feedback, and this is how the similar feedback will be obtained during the classroom also. So please respond to that poll. It has 7 questions, and you just have to select the. It's like an MCQ kind of the question. So I've launched it. And meanwhile, if you have any questions, please throw it. Hey friends. Okay, so it doesn't mean that when we end the session here, your ability to ask the questions and everything will get over. You can ask the questions also after the, what you can say, the session, whenever you I mean, there will definitely the feedback follow-up call will come up. Mumbai office address, Deep, I'll give you, or what you can say, one sec. Can you do one thing, Deepak? Can you just Google it and you'll get it? It's in Andheri near the subway. In the east side, there is a Raj Chambers on the 7th floor. So before going to the office, because of the certain restriction in the protocols, I suggest you speak to your coordinator first and then you visit the office. Okay. I'm ending the poll here. Thank you for your feedback on this. But yes, this is it all about. But if you have any questions, any doubts, you can come for the demo session also. You can ask as much as detail that you want, because I am being ACCA and CA both the qualified, so you can ask if you have any doubts, any clarification needed. So yeah, that's pretty much open forum for you guys. Don't hesitate, and I'll be more than happy to see you during the live classrooms if you are enrolling or partnering with us. Okay. So can I presume that you have no questions and we are good to end this session? Thank you. Thank you. I'm ending this session here. All the best